Yo, what's up guys? Back again with another video. So today's video is about this fancy logo box here, right? Is that kind of cool? Like whatever they use to cause that effect. I mean like, like what color you want? You want here. Is that kind of like gold? And we got a purple outline, and then, ooh, change. Ooh, that's almost blue. Almost all of it. Ooh, purple, blue, blurple. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Yellow, green. I don't know. But anyways, this is what we're opening right now. This just showed up from Amazon. Yeah, those guys. Or, what is it, Jeff Bezos? Yeah, that guy. All right, so yeah, I got one of these, and I'll give a quick explanation of why as soon as I figure out how to get it open, because it has keys on the front and, or rather, locks. Look at that, it's locked. This is the real deal, bro. Where's my, ooh, no key required, or at least not at this point. All right, so yeah, FLYSKY Noble NB4 Pro Plus. Man, this is great. It's got a phone holder attached. Look at that. This is aluminum. Touching Infinity is written on the interior of this wheel 5 times. And there's a phone down in there too. And this must be replacement. So, because you see that there's a full-on one there. So, I'll put that back. It looks like we got a goodie box. We have the actual machine, and I'm saying it's a machine because it does a lot. It's not necessarily a remote, but it is a remote. Look at that, that's fancy. That looks like a battery that would go on a power tool. I mean, like, honestly, it's just like FLYSKY's version of it. USB-A, USB-C. This is a charge function button. Oh, look at that. Oh, interesting. It's, you can turn it on and off. That's cool. So this is a power supply also. Yeah. 4,300, 6.34 watt hours. Is that right? Nope. Milliamp hours is the 43, and 16.34 is the watt output on the high end, I believe. Yeah. Output, I'm trying to do this through the camera. I need to try not to. See if I can do both at the same time. There we go. Yep, input DC 5 volt 2 amp, output DC 5 volt 1 amp, which makes sense. It's not like this thing has to be, pushing a whole lot, but I really think that over time that you're going to need more for your remote. And that's only because we're going to expect more as hobbyists from our remotes. And I don't know. I guess it's not a remote. Hey, look at that. There's keys. So I can lock this up if I have to. Probably won't. This thing probably will only live in the box, and I just towed it around with everything else. Yep. Mark of the Beast and all the rest of that stuff as good old AVE from, I think he's from Canada, and with the Canadian Copex and whatnot. But yeah, this guy looks really skookum, as he would say. All right, goodie box aside, and we'll pull out the remote as last. Likely this is like a charging cord and maybe some other extras. You know, I'm not gonna brush it off as anything because I don't know what's in here. But check this out. There are some nice bits in here. That looks like a GoPro mount or an action cam mount. It's probably a better way to put it these days, because GoPro's a brand and they make really great stuff. You know, that's my tune on GoPro. I have a GoPro. It's an older one, and it's been a while since I used it because, like, I just do all sorts of stuff. And we got a receiver and another receiver. There's the charging cord. It is a USB A to C, branded with FLYSKY. You got a lanyard, and looks like you got a carbon fiber patterned, might be glass fiber reinforced grip to add to said remote control. It's actually a transmitter, but yeah, I'm from a time when it was called remote controls. You know, that's what it was. It is literally a control that you hold, that you have power over remotely. That's it. That's why I know it as a remote control. But realistically, it's a transmitter. There is a radio of sorts in this, and it transmits to the receiver, which is the little boxes that we all know and love, and they have that crazy antenna that's just tiny these days and short. All right, so this was in there. This looks like a wireless charging thing. Sorry, I'm trying to read without using the camera and put it in frame at the same time underneath decent light in both cases, which that's kind of interesting because yeah, it's not bad. What do we got? USB-C. I don't know if that's a mic or a light. I bet you it's a light. Yeah, it's probably an LED. So there's that. Here is the actual shebanger right here. It feels like something. It feels heavy. I think it's this camera mount on the front, or a phone mount. I think that's what is making it feel so heavy. Or at least it feels unbalanced. You know, it feels like it's really weighted forward, which makes sense because all of the weight's forward. I haven't put the knob to the left or to the right, but oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. Faux brakes in it. That's neat. And yeah, this phone attachment. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Fully adjustable. Like, you can make it really comfy. Yeah, not bad, right? Highly programmable, as far as I know. I don't think those slots are anything. I think it's aesthetics. But yeah, it really looks well built. Feels nice in the hand. Honestly, it reminds me of almost my AR grip. Almost. You know, it's certainly a similar pattern. I don't know if it, like, yeah, it's not bad, but yeah, I'm on the fence on this as far as the actual grip goes. Maybe it'll be better with that other insert in there, because it feels off to me. But other than that, really skookum feeling. Really, it's heavy. You know, it really feels heavy. You know I'm just bouncing it in front of y'all, but yeah, look at that. degrees on the underside, serial number, right? Got different trims here. Let me feel the detent on this thing. It's really, really smooth. Better than glass smooth. Butter smooth? I don't know about that, but it's very fluid. At least the pull is, and the push, same. It's just so nice. Yeah, it looks like you can set the finger out on it, you know, and we'll go back to the box of goodies for just a sec. So that's what those are for. They have small, medium, and large finger sizes. You know, I'll have to read the online booklet, I would think, because there's no paperwork in this. There's a couple of QR codes here and there. But honestly, it shouldn't be that big of a deal to try to figure it out. It's probably fairly easy to understand. So, I guess put the battery on, and yeah, let's turn it on for the first time. Really different way of, right? Yeah, I guess it's gotta just go on there, and then what, I push or I pull? Push. Okay, so you push the grip or the battery on. That's cool. All right, on button. That's probably it right there. Oh yeah. Sorry, got the glare going on. Yeah, that's it. Oh, those are little joysticks. Oh, steering trim. Wow. Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna figure out what car I'm gonna hook this up to, and I'll get back to y'all. Okay. So that's it. This is a really great transmitter. I'm almost amazed, you know? I really don't have any gripe about it. Like, the grip reminds me of my AR-15, and like that's the only kind of weird thing about it that I got for you. Other than that, I mean, like, this is really nice. Yeah, solidly built, quality materials, full color display. Yeah, just wonderful. I'm gonna have to read up on it, but anyways, enough of this. Go get yourself one. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye. See you on the next one.